بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ولا أما بعد السلام عليكم. Here is the belated answer key for the quiz. I figured that it would be good for me to just fill it out for you, and then you all can see your answers. I'm attaching to this inshallah to the email this the final answer key as well. You can compare and contrast that with your answers. Inshallah, your answers will be in an email. Your submission will be in an email, inshallah. So all things considered, let's get started. Okay, so it says, translate from English to Arabic in the table provided. The believers go to mosques. Okay, the thing to notice here is that the word go is ذهب يذهب. Okay, it's go, now went, so it means that you need to use the present tense. Okay, so we start with that. That would be يذهب. Okay, now since it says the believers, we will use the word al-mu'minuna. That will be word 2. يذهب is the hidden pronoun as he, and you would need that because you need that for the outside file, and you have an outside file, the believers, in the sentence, so that's why you have يذهب al-mu'minuna. 2 is the word ila, harf jar, ila, and mosque. The plural of mosque is masajid, and masajid, it's not the mosque, it's just mosque, so masajida. Now why masajida? Well, because this is banned from tanween. This is the plural that is banned from tanween. So that is the answer. What type of sentence is this? يذهب المؤمنون إلى مساجد. The believers go to mosques. What type of sentence is this? Well, this is a jumla fi'liya because it begins with the fi'l. Okay. Word number 1. Okay, well, we take word number 1, يذهب, and it is a ism fi'l harf. Well, it is a fi'l, and it is a of all these things here, this is the fi'l. Its status is marfu', in fact, because it's a fi'l, has a status. Number is I think here the number is singular. Yes, you're supposed to write singular. Okay, let's write singular. It's because the hidden pronoun is he, so singular, and then the he would be the masculine. It doesn't have type, and any additional information will be that this is, for example, a present tense fi'l. Okay, then you have al-mu'minuna. Al-mu'minuna, this is definitely an ism, and it is the so after the fa'il you will have the outside fa'il or just the fa'il, no problem. Its status is also marfu'. It is in fact a plural, but of all the plurals, this is a sound masculine plural. So that's what this little thing is. And its gender grammatically is masculine. Al-mu'minuna, the type is definite, and additional information, this is a word that there's nothing really that additional there. I guess you could add something like it is not mabni, it's mu'rab, right? So I guess that you can write that here, inshallah, mu'rab. Okay, then you have the word ila. The word ila, which is a harf of jar, right? متعلق بالفعل. Does it have متعلق بالفعل here? Well, the person who made this missed it. Khalas, we'll just put MBK. In reality, this is related to the fi'l. Well, no problem. It doesn't have a status, nor a number, nor a gender, nor a type, because it is a harf, not a ism. Oh, by the way, so this is also not applicable because the fi'l doesn't have that, and no additional information required for it. I guess you have to fill everything in, so we'll type NA here. And finally, masajida. Masajid is a ism. We'll put this again as related to the fi'l because it's harf jar ism majroor, and its status is majroor. Its number is masajid grammatically, right? So now mosque, meaning wise, is plural, but grammatically the mosque is a it's treated as a singular feminine, right? It is a plural that is treated as a singular feminine. So let me see if all this code here what am I supposed to pick? Non-human broken plural, yes. And gender singular and feminine right here. So that would be that. It is indefinite, and it is banned from tanween, mu'rab, but this is banned from tanween. All right. So that is that. Now let's look at the next sentence. The next sentence is the following questions are about the sentence. She sent her messenger to the disbelieving people. Okay, so what is the answer here? She sent, the fi'l for he sent is arsala. She would be arsalat. Okay, now we need to find she sent. Now she sent who? Her messenger, right? So she, as you can see, is the fa'il. She is the one who's sending. The messenger is the one who sent. So as you have your fi'il and fa'il here, your messenger here will be maf'ul, and thus it will be rasulaha. Okay, rasulaha, and then I would have two, same word is ila, and the disbelieving people. As you can see, this is the disbelieving people. It's like that. So we would put the people, al-qawmi, and then the disbelieving, al-kafirina, right here. Okay, this is arsalat rasulaha ila al-qawmi al-kafirin. She sent her messenger to the disbelieving people. Very good. So this is a jumla ismiya fi'liya. Well, this is a jumla fi'liya because it starts with a fi'l. Okay, very good. Word number one. All right. Oh boy. Let us write word number one here. Arsalat. This is a fi'l. The fi'l is a fi'l, and this is it, since it's a past tense fi'l, it doesn't really have a status. The pronoun, right, the hidden pronoun is hiya, so that will be singular feminine, she, right? The hidden pronoun is she. The type of that, there's no type here, of course. And I guess you can say it's a past tense, and it's hidden pronoun she, right? That is the answer for that. Okay, hidden pronoun she. I guess you should write a present tense, hidden pronoun he. Okay, very good. All right, now we have rasulaha. What do we have for rasulaha? Well, this word 2a 2b. So I guess rasula would be word 2a and ha would be word 2b. Okay, what is this? Rasul is an ism, ha is an ism as well. It is the rasulaha is the maf'ul. It's the one that being sent, right? It's the one, she sent her messenger, so it's being sent. It is in fact a maf'ul. Its status is mansub, and the reason why its status is mansub is because it is mudaf. Okay, and rasul singular is it's a singular word. It is masculine by default. There's no reason to make it feminine, and the type is definite because it is a mudaf ilayhi. It is a it is a mudaf to a mudaf ilayhi that is definite, right? So ha, the pronoun is definite, so the mudaf to it is also going to be definite. Since it is mudaf ilayhi, this is majroor. It is also singular. It is also, ha is actually feminine, right? And there is no other information to be provided here. Okay, ila is a harf. Ila is a harf. So all of this is completely like NA. We don't really care about any of this. I guess the smart thing would have been to have everything NA by default, right? That would have saved some clicking for the people. And here we are NA as well. Now harf, this is again harf jar ism majroor, right? So this is related to the fi'l, related to the fi'l. And al-qawmi is your ism that is also related to it's harf jar ism majroor, related to the fi'l arsalat. Okay, now here its status is majroor, its number is al-qawmi. In fact, the word itself is singular, but the grammatical number is actually a plural. Okay, and of the plurals is ism jam', one of the words that is just, it's because of its meaning, it is treated as a plural grammatically. Its gender is masculine, its type is definite because it has an al, right? And it is also, as you might notice, a man'ut, right? Al-qawmi al-kafirin, the people, the disbelieving, i.e. man'ut. And then of course the other word, al-kafirin, would be na'at. Alright, very nice. And this is an ism. It is a na'at here, very good. And of course everything will be the same. Majroor, it is a plural of what type? It is a plural that is a masculine sound plural. Yes, masculine sound plural, masculine, excuse me. And it is of course definite. Okay, very good. So that is that. Walhamdulillah. Okay, now at-talibu at-tawilu fil madrasa. The following questions are about the sentence translated from Arabic to English in the table provided below. Okay, the at-talibu at-tawilu. At-talib means the student, at-tawil means the tall. The student, the tall, i.e. the tall student. Well, what about the tall student? Fil madrasa is in the madrasa, which is the school. So as you can see, because of the is, this is going to be a jumla ismiya because of the is. Excellent. At-talibu, this is a ism. Tawilu, also an ism. Fi harf. Al-madrasa is a ism as well. At-talibu is your mubtada, first marfu ism. Okay, also it is man'ut. Yes, also it is man'ut. And our friend at-tawil is na'at. Our friend tawil is na'at. Okay, status is marfu. At-talib is singular. Grammatically it is so it's masculine, of course, because it is, there's no reason to make it feminine, and it is definite. And everything else is the same for at-tawil, singular, masculine, definite. Harf, this is a harf jar ism majroor that will be related to your khabar. Okay, and everything else here is going to be NA. Again, I feel the unnecessary clicks, and I sympathize with, mashallah, those of you who had to click unnecessarily. May Allah reward you for your patience. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. And may Allah make this heavy on your scales of good deed. Ameen. Harf jar ism majroor. Okay, we're gonna put this in majroor here. Majroor number is al madrasa, the school. This is singular. This is feminine because it has a ta marbuta, yeah. Okay, and al madrasa is definite. And I guess you can say this is also mu'rab or something. You can just add something here to fill in the additional information. Okay, very good. Fi'l analysis. Okay, fi'l analysis. All right. Look up each fi'l in the context of his ayah and then analyze it in the table below. Okay, lam yunazzil. This ayah is lam yunazzil. If I was to display the ayah here for you, I can't remember off the top of my head right now. 151. Bismillah. Okay, سنلقي في قلوب الذين كفروا الرعب بما أشركوا بالله ما لم ينزل به سلطانا. Right there. Okay, ما لم ينزل. Lam yunazzil. Okay, now lam has to come with a present tense fi'l. Yes, in fact, and you can see the you here, the ya tells you this is a present tense fi'l. Very good. Alhamdulillah. Okay, now since it's a present tense fi'l, you have to check out, or you have to consider what is its status. Marfu', mansoob, or majzoom. In fact, here yunazzil is majzoom because of the lam. That's very good. Alhamdulillah. Yunazzil, the pronoun for it, right, is hidden pronoun he. Hidden pronoun he is the pronoun. The root letter number 1 is from starting. So you start with the noon as R1, za as R2, lam as R3, and family nazzala yunazzilu is family number 2. Very good. Ahbabta. Okay, ahbabta. Innaka la tahdi man ahbabta. As you can see, ta is there, and that tells you the ta is you for the masculine. It is ahbabta. Okay, this is actually a fi'l that is in the past tense. Okay, you might think, well, this is for making it in the present tense with the hidden pronoun I. But if you look up the word 2856, you will see you cannot guide whoever you please, right? Ahbabta. That tells you it is actually a past tense fi'l. So we will make this past. Ahbabta, its status becomes irrelevant because it's past tense, and it is actually ha ba ahabba yuhibbu, family number 4. That is the fi'l. For that, this is a little hard, but basically the idea is just like you say nasarta, zalamta, fatahta, sami'ta, kasarta, whatever fi'l you want to have. When you have it like that, R3 has a sukoon, that tells you, and after that's a ta, that tells you it is you for the past tense. Alright. An ashkura, ashkura. Okay. Sheen, kaf, ra. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Can this be past? Can this be family 4? Well, as you can see here, I have ashkura. That tells me that since there is an an before it, and that an is generally a harf that comes before a present tense fi'l. If it's coming before a present tense fi'l and I have a here, that means this is a I, right? Yashkuru, he thanks. Ashkuru, I thank. Like that. Okay? It is family number 1 then. Yashkuru, ashkuru, shakara yashkuru, ashkuru. But its status is interesting. It is not marfu'. It is actually mansoob because of the an. Okay? Then I have after that la tajharu. This la is a la that is for forbidding. Okay? So this is a present tense but forbidding. And you can see that because when it's forbidding, it makes something, the fi'l, madzoom, and here it is, the fi'l is in fact madzoom because the noon has been dropped. The root letters is jim and ha and ra, yeah, and it is family number 1. Jahara yajharu. Pronoun, you see there's a ta and there's a waw. That tells you the waw tells you is a plural, so it's they or you all, but the ta tells you it is you all, and that is the correct answer. Na'qilu. وَقَالُوا لَوْ كُنَّا نَسْمَعُ أَوْ نَعْقِلُ. Na'qilu. The noon will tell you this is we. Excellent. And this is present tense. Excellent. And it is also na'qilu, marfu'. Excellent. And na'qilu, ayn, qaf, lam. Na'qilu yani qaf yani not that. Alright, bad joke, but that's okay. Hopefully that'll cheer you up, and mashallah you keep watching. Na'qilu, here we are with ayn qaf lam, and that is your answers. Walhamdulillah. Okay, then we move on to ism analysis. May Allah help us. Okay. Ism analysis. For each word, select its status and the reason why the word is in that status. Alhamdu, it is marfu'. Okay. What is the reason for it to be marfu'? Well, alhamdu is mubtada, so that is the reason why it's marfu'. Alhamdulillah. Allahi, lillahi, li is a harf jar, so Allahi is majroor, ism majroor. Where is ism majroor? Majroor, harf jar's ism. What is that? Ism majroor. Alright. Rabbi. Okay, Rabbi. As you might remember, we said that Rabbi is a description of who Allah is. So this will be na'at. This will be na'at of a man'oot that is majroor. Walhamdulillah. Okay. And then Rabbi is actually mudaf. There's no al, there's no tanween, followed by al-alamina, which is a ism that is majroor, because of the fact that this is a sound masculine plural. So thus alamina is mudaf ilayhi majroor. Okay, you might remember from al-ajrumiyah, the reasons for something to be majroor is right here. It is either ism majroor or mudaf ilayhi, or it is a follower, right? A na'at for something that's majroor, or it is ma'tuf to something that's majroor, or badal or tawqid, right? So those three reasons are there. For marfu, the reasons are here as well, some of them. Mubtada, khabar is there, fa'il is there, the follower is there, but what's missing is the na'ibul fa'il and the khabar of inna and the ism of kana. Those are missing, but it's okay. And that was for steps. This is an exam for steps 2, not steps 3. Anyway, Rabbil Alameen, we got it. وَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَاكَ سَبْعًا مِنَ الْمَثَانِ آتَيْنَاكَ. This is actually a fi'il. Ata yu'ti is to give. Okay, Atayna, we gave, ka, you. This ka is attaching to a fi'il, and thus it is going to be maf'ul. Alright, سبعا من المثاني والقرآن العظيم. القرآن, the Quran, the Azim, the great. This is man'ud na'at. So this is going to be na'at of a man'ud that is mansoob. Okay, alhamdulillah. Moving on. قد أفلح المؤمنون. أفلح is the fi'il. Okay, family 4, hidden pronoun he. Fa'il, outside fa'il is al-mu'minuna, sound masculine plural with the una. Al-mu'minuna, al-mu'minu, al-mu'mina, al-mu'mini, al-mu'minani, al-mu'minaini, al-mu'minaini, al-mu'minuna, al-mu'minina, al-mu'minina. This is in fact fa'il that is marfu'. Okay, الَّذِينَ هُمْ فِي صَلَاتِهِمْ خَاشِعُونَ. This is a tricky one. This is a very tricky one. But this is actually خاشعون is marfu'. خاشعون, خاشعين, خاشعين, marfu'. Okay, in fact this is a khabar that is marfu'. That was something that we hadn't done at that point too much, but alhamdulillah, if you were able to get it, maybe by process of elimination, this is that, alhamdulillah. But the reason why it is khabar is because alladhina is your mubtada. Alladhina is your mubtada, and alladhina is, if you might remember, is mabni, doesn't change, so marfu'. And then hum fi salatihim, that is your sila. Okay, it's a mawsul, and then the hum fi salatihim is the sila, and then khashi'un is the khabar for alladhina, and thus it is marfu'. Alladhina khashi'un, the ones who are submissively humble. But the ones are who they in their prayer are submissively humble. C2, gender. Okay, all right. For each word, select its gender, and reason for categorizing it as such. Ash-shamsa. Okay, ash-shamsa. You can see ash-shamsa here, right there in the ayah. This is actually a feminine because the Arabs said so. Bas. Okay. Bari'un. Bari'un is masculine by default. There's no reason to make it feminine. Okay. Okay. Then we have suhufin. Okay. Suhufin. Where is suhufin? It's not in this ayah, no problem. Suhuf is the plural of sahifa. It is the plural of something that is not a human thing. So it is a non-human broken plural. It's a feminine. That is suhuf. Okay. Mabni mu'rab and banned from tanween. Okay, alhamdulillah. Isa is, what are we doing with selecting is mabni mu'rab or banned from tanween or not? Okay, Isa is definitely a mabni and it ends in alif, and that is why it is mabni. Okay, Maryam. Maryam is not mabni. As you can see, Maryama is right there. Maryam is a non-Arab proper name, so it is mu'rab but banned from tanween. Because non-Arab name, that's why it's banned from tanween. Okay, Al-Khamri. Al-Khamri, you can see, has majroor. This is a mu'rab word. Mu'rab word. Where is this special type of a mu'rab? And not no reason for it to be banned from tanween. Yes, correct. Alhamdulillah. There's no reason to make it. It's not a non-Arab name. It is not, a plural. Al-Khamr means alcohol, by the way. Okay, manafi'u is the plural, like masajidu, that plural, and this plural is because of that reason. it is a special type of plural like masabi. It is banned from tanween, and that mu'rab and banned from tanween. Okay, alhamdulillah, we got that done. Application question: how will the words of the sentence Musa did not send Muhammad to Dawood end? Okay, so lam yur, because of lam, yur will become sil with a sukoon. Okay, lam yursil Musa. Of course, Musa is always Musa with the alif maksura. Yes, Musa, it never changes. Okay, Muhammad lam yursil Musa. Musa here is the fa'il, right? Sorry, Musa is the fa'il, and Muhammad is your maf'ul. So if it's maf'ul, it is going to be mansub. If it is mansub, it's not just going to have one fatha, it's actually going to have two fathas. Muhammadan ila to Dawood. Why Dawood? Well, ila harf jar, Dawood is a majur, but Dawood is a non-Arab name, and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters, so it doesn't count as the one that has 3, and thus Dawood will have a single fatha, and that is what because it's banned from tanween. Okay, and then finally, inshallah, I believe finally. Oh no, not finally yet. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this. Let's make this actually part 1, because we're actually close to half hour. Let's do part 2 from D2 inshallah ta'ala. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum.